Welcome to the first part of bullying with manipulative character assassination and its effects. Today we are talking about the breakdowns of aggressive behavior and the four main theories. This topic is very complex. With this topic, you really have to remember that bullying is not just a newfangled term, but an extreme form of violence that is still not taken seriously enough, and that begins or can begin at a very early age.
For example, in young adulthood, one can already experience various forms of exclusion very clearly. The fact that this form of exclusion is already bullying and represents a form of violence is something that few people know.
But before we go into detail, here are the breakdowns of aggressive behavior. Aggressive behavior is generally evaluated negatively. In addition, one must know that aggressive behavior is again one of our primary instincts and serves actually for self-protection. Health-wise regarded, that is actually also necessary in certain morally justifiable traits.
A typical example is mistreatment. If a person, no matter if child, woman or man, has to defend him or herself against mistreatment, aggression is essential for survival. Only through aggression, the person can succeed in defending him or herself somehow.
There are four main theories for the reasons of aggressive behavior. Theory 1. The biological model. In this model, aggression is assumed to be an innate behavior whose motivation comes from the evolution. For this reason, it is tried to influence the willingness to act out of aggressiveness. Theory 2. The learning psychology model. The learning psychology model states that aggressive behavior is not innate but is learned from behavior in early childhood, like from parental home, close family, friends, etc.
Example: a 3-year-old child experiences through his or her parents that aggressive behavior leads to success, so that they take them as role models and make demands in their age-appropriate way, in an aggressive way, like shouting and throwing on the floor in the supermarket.
Theory 3. Frustration-aggression model. This model is based on early childhood experiences of privation. For example, when determined and actually promising behavior is hindered from the outside, usually even by parents or older siblings themselves, which consequently causes frustration in the children.
Example: if a girl who is gifted in crafting is devalued by her father with the words, "This is not for girls, be quiet and go away, or you will be punished immediately," she must not use the father's tools, not even a screwdriver. Also, the desire for a crafting-related job is not tolerated in any way. Contrary to her talents and wishes, the girl is forced to choose another profession. This leads to frustration.
Theory 4. Biological drive theory according to Freud. Sigmund Freud assumed that aggressive behavior is based on a destructive drive, a mystical death drive, which he called biological drive theory. The inexplicable, therefore called mystical, will, as well as the desire to use violence and to experience its full satisfaction, even to enjoy it, generally known by sexual sex offenders.
There is an infinite number of true stories of suffering. You are able to see 2 examples of suffering in our continuing videos.